Hi guys, it's me Arya from Passion Community and Techno Topics, and today's video is about two airplane crashes in the United States that happened at the end of January. I'll talk about the one in Washington and the one in Philadelphia. I'll begin with the Washington one since it's the longest I know. First of all, how it happened is that there's an airplane that actually was about to land with a military helicopter that were training actually crashed into the airplane. It got an explosion in the sky and the airplane got into the water. In some ways it's good because we're not houses on fire and not people losing the house. But what's worse about it is that 67 people died in the airplane and in the helicopter. 67 died. There were 64 people in the airplane and three people in the helicopter. We all died. And the bad thing about it is that a lot of families lost their member, and a lot of friends lost their friends too. And I'm gonna say the worst in this one is that it got into underwater and winter, so that means that there are probably some people still alive, but they're not found because they're underwater, very cold water. They probably died like 10 minutes or 5 minutes after because it's very cold or got on ice. And the worst that not any group could find those corpses, and that is very bad because a family who doesn't know where their member is, if we know they're dead, we know they're dead, but if we don't know where it is, they can't do a lot of things. They can't like reunite with all the family to actually having a day to remember what this guy did good and to finally like clear up the thing. But it's just bad because a lot of families lost um for lost ones and all the friends too. My one for support is that if you know those family lost a member and it's very hard to go through. I know it. I actually lost my grandma in June 2023, not in an accident. It's because of cancer and she actually died from it. It's not like a accident, but it's still death, and I still got through. Um, I got to let it go. And a lot of people, knowing they got into an airplane crash, it's just it's hard for them to go through because we did not expect it. I expected, but they didn't expect those people to die. And what I'm going to say for them is that I support them greatly. I'm not ignoring the situation because I've been through um, dealing with someone's death too, and I know how it feels. So that's why you have my support. I'll support you however you want. And in the comments, I would like some people to give words of support too, not only for the airplanes in Washington, but for the airplane crash in Philadelphia too, because there are people in this airplane. I didn't know if there were survivors. I didn't know a lot about this one, but the only thing I know is that it actually crashed into a city and the airplane exploded right after, and there were houses on fire. But I don't know the the deaths. No, the number of deaths. I don't know about it. After this video, I'll probably try to find the information, and if I find it, I'll actually do a community post about it and leave the link of this video by right now so that you guys know where this Philadelphia urban crash comes from. The information about it. So for the Philadelphian one, if more a lot of people who died, I'm guessing that I support those people too. The thing about the Philadelphia one, what actually, twitches the eye, is because it happened 2 days after the airplane crash in Washington. 2 days after. The Washington one was on January 29th at the evening, and the one in Philadelphia also happened in the evening 2 days after, which means January 31st. And it's just strange, isn't it? I don't want to do any theories here, but it just feels strange that another airplane crash happens 2 days after. A lot of people will say that it's coincidence, and a lot of people who do theories, but I won't share mine because I don't want to get involved into something that I don't want to. But I just want to say that it feels strange. It just feels strange. I won't put any theories, but it just feels strange. My opinion about the Philadelphia one is that it could turn out very bad because it's Salami City, full of cars and people. That means that if the explosion was very bad, like a lot of fire, 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 it's like in California, uh, those people could have died, in the city. Very dangerous. And the place got quickly controlled, and the authorities quickly made people, um, we got people far away from the place. I got the explosion and all the fire. I actually saw a video where two people were on the balcony. They actually heard and they actually saw the explosion happening, like the fire, they heard it. They screamed, they got inside, they screamed, and they probably asked themselves what's going on. Imagine the reactions of people too, of them hearing it. For other people who will technically panic, but even more, like anxiety, The bad thing about the Philadelphia one is because it could have done worse. It could have gone worse. And when they firing at these homes, those people actually lost something too. Not only people actually lost someone they loved in this situation, but people lost their homes too. That's why I say that the Washington one and Philadelphia one, we don't need to be compared. Those two are very bad. Okay? Those two are very bad. Don't you dare to compare these two. Those two are bad in their own ways. They are very, very bad. One death is just. Imagine 67 deaths. Mm, no. In the other one, there could be some deaths too. So, the number of deaths aren't important. Just death is bad. Whatever the numbers are, it's bad. And 2025, I just want less bad stuff like this to happen. And seeing this now, I'm like, what is all this? What is it happening? What is all this? And not to mention Donald Trump's, not to mention what he's doing right now in his country. That mm, I don't hate the United States. I'm not saying that I hate Donald Trump, but I hate what he's doing. I hate what he does right now to his country and my country too, Canada. I live in Canada, so what he does right now, I know as well. That's also something to talk about, but later, later, later. So this is all I gotta say about those airplane crashes in Washington and Philadelphia. And I just hope that there's not gonna be any more crashes like this in here. I just hope, what I'm gonna say, I just hope that if something like this ever happens again, So I'll directly do a video about it just what after this happens. And also the reason why I don't do a video just what after sometimes is because busyness. But you know what I mean. I'll try to make like a short blog after this just to say, oh, this happened. And why I wanted to unite those two airplane crashes in this video is to make you understand that whatever an airplane crash happens, whatever happens, whether it's really bad, whatever it's like very, 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 very bad, don't compare them. Airplane crashes are bad. All of them are bad. Whatever the number of deaths, whatever the number of losses we got, we're all bad. That's what I want to say. Do not compare them. They're all bad in their own ways. And they both do a bad impact on the place. They all do. They all do. And 40 people who watches this video that actually lose someone because actually lost someone with those two airplane crashes, I just want to say I support you greatly. I give you words of hope. Alright? You're going to be okay. And talk to someone you trust. Not me because I'm just a YouTuber and I don't know you actually clearly. But don't talk about it to someone you trust. Do not let any bad emotion inside of you. Just let it out to someone. Someone that you know that they can listen and not judge you. Alright? This is all I'm gonna say about it. And all of that said, I hope that you guys like this blog, and if you did, smash the like button, comment down below, just like I said, your opinion about those two crashes, and share your words of hope too. Subscribe to Techno Topics to see more. That's how the world rocks like this, and subscribe to Passion Community to see longer videos too. And share this video with anyone you want them to know about those airplane crashes, and also want them to share their words of support too. Alright? So, all of that said, see you all to the next one. Bye, guys. And let's hope I do a positive vlog next. Bye, guys.